My dad's basically been drunk since the night he found out he hit Jake. You know, he's in a tailspin, he's drowning in guilt, punishing himself.
Yeah, and Jason is so angry with Luke. He's grieving for Jake. I mean, he told me today, just a few hours ago, that he's afraid he's going to do something they can't take back.
That's exactly what my dad has in mind.
You had from the start. I threatened Brandon in the alley and Jason stopped me. You have that on video. You brought me back to his place. I got mad and I left and I went back to Vaughn's.
Michael, just stop.
No, and I knew Brandon would show up eventually. Right, so I waited for him. I already had a gun on me, and Abby was nowhere near the club. She had no idea what was going on. Then he showed up, and I shot him in the head twice.
Michael, stop lying.
This is obviously a false confession.
No, it sounds pretty credible to me. This is your last chance. A confession from you will trump his any day of the week.
Luke wasn't threatening to me at all. He wasn't trying to intimidate me. This was about provoking Jason, and it could happen because Jason is right on the edge.
I've been so wrapped up in my own anger and grief, I haven't been able to see how much trouble my dad's really in.
Yeah, Lucky, we gotta keep them away from each other.
No, I agree. But where is Jason now?
Michael called him down to the PCPD. I don't know all the details, but I guess Ronnie brought Abby in for Brandon's murder.
Okay, so if Jason is focused on Michael right now, that might buy me enough time to deal with my dad. Man, I just should never let things get this far.
Lucky, I'm really sorry. I mean, if there's anything I can do.
There is, actually. Just don't tell Jason that my dad came over here.
You knew Michael was going to shoot Brandon, so you took care of it for him. You protected him then, so protect him now by confessing. Let the kid spend the night with his girlfriend, not the late Buster Penton.
Right, you can't just keep pushing until you get the confession you want.
Listen, Michael, I did not kill Brandon. You don't have to protect me.
I'm not going to let them lock you up.
Diane's on her way. Just wait for her.
No good, Diane.
Okay, look, you don't get it. We have a solid eyewitness, okay? This guy was a regular at the club. He saw Abby shoot Brandon. That's how he recognized her.
So how is a guy who goes to a strip club a solid witness? He's probably drunk or somebody paid him off.
Abby, because of the abuse, the DA's probably going to want to cut a deal with you.
She doesn't need a deal. She didn't do anything.
Okay, just calm down. Let's go.
No, dude, you can go if you want. There's no way I'm leaving Abby alone.
Come on, Lucky. You know, Jason and I don't keep secrets from each other. I can't promise not to tell him that.
Okay, just
came
try
there.
to stall him for as long as possible. I need a little time to pull something together.
Wait, well, like what?
I don't know. I need to make some phone calls. I'll give you the details as soon as I can. But just for now, keep Jason away from my dad, please.
Okay, well, I can tell him that Luke didn't scare me or threaten me or anything,
Right,
and
yes.
that it was just the booze talking.
No, I wouldn't do that. I mean, Jason thinks that Jake would still be alive if my dad hadn't have been drinking, and he's probably right, but do you have any idea where my dad went?
Yeah, he said he was going to be at the Haunted Star, in his office specifically. But Lucky, I went to Sonny. I was scared. I didn't know what else to do, and I said maybe he could reason with them, and he...
I thought the same thing, but you can't reason with a drunk on a binge. I mean, Jason tried to reason with me when I was using. I wouldn't listen. If he had treated me the same way I've been treating my dad, I'd probably never have gotten clean.
Lucky, I'm really scared that Jason's not going to forgive Luke for this.
He shouldn't have to. But this is my father we're talking about, you know? And he never turned his back on me when I was out of control. He didn't judge me. He was always there for me, and now he needs me. So I don't care what he did or what state he's in. He's my dad, and I love him. I'm not gonna let him down.
Any word from Luke?
No one's seen him, which means you're probably right. He's at the Haunted Star.
Okay, look, I was thinking about it, and okay, I'm not gonna lie to Jason, but Jason owes you, Lucky. I mean, you gave Jake a family.
He doesn't owe me anything. It was a privilege and a gift to be Jake's father. And besides that, it was partly my fault that my dad was behind the wheel that night. He was on his way to my wedding, and I knew he was drinking. He was always drinking. I should have done something
No,
a
what are
long
you
time
talking
ago.
about? You're not responsible for your father's drinking.
No, but I am responsible for letting him know how it affects the people he loves. Look, Sam, just tell Jason I'm sorry that my dad came over and that I'm through pretending that my dad doesn't have a problem. I'm gonna do everything I can. I'm gonna give him a chance to get some help.
I want to see Abby.
I'd like to speak to her first, if that's possible.
Look, Jason, she didn't kill Brandon. You have to help her. But just promise her that we'll get her out of here.
I'm gonna do what I can.
Okay, look, last time I checked, neither one of you is an attorney, okay? You have no right to go and talk to her. How many rules am I supposed to bend tonight,
I'm asking
Michael?
you, as my brother, just please.
What, the brother who just punched me in the face?
Dante, please, just let us see Abby.
Fine. You owe me. Ron, you come out here for a minute.
Someone inspired to confess?
Jason,
You're not gonna let him go talk to you.
don't make me regret this, okay, please?
Get Michael out of here before he gets into more trouble.
The best way for you to help Michael is to tell me the truth. Did you kill Brandon? I don't care if you did it. Brandon got what he deserved, but I can't help you or Michael unless I know what really happened.
I didn't kill Brandon, but I'll say I did to save Michael. I mean, there's enough evidence to support a confession from me, especially with the eyewitness.
Yeah, and is there any idea what that's about?
Somebody's obviously setting me up. I don't know why, but it better me than Michael,
Why do you care so much?
because he's worth it. Michael didn't just save me from being raped. He gave me my life back. You know, I was so shut down and Michael changed that I can't really explain it, you know?
You don't have to. You don't have to.
I will take my chances with the battered woman defense. Diane can probably sell it to a jury.
But you shouldn't have to go through a trial when you're innocent.
I have a better chance of acquittal than Michael does.
I believe that you would take the fall for Michael, but it would have the complete opposite effect. Michael needs you. The only way to make this right for him is for you to go free.
I'm so sorry I dragged Michael into this. That Brandon ever showed up again.
You know, I'm grateful. Yeah, Michael is afraid for you right now, but he's handling this. He's strong, and that's because of you. I mean, you've helped him out a lot.
Hey, Michael at the PCPD. Uh-oh. Oh, well, I take it.
Abby's spending the night in lockup.
What? I thought she was cleared as a suspect.
Yeah, Ronnie came up with an eyewitness. A regular at Vaughn says he saw Abby shoot Brandon.
Do we have a name?
No.
No. Okay, I can have Spinelli hack into the PCPD mainframe and see what we can find out. And if we can get a name, he can go into his bank account records and see if there's any sort of payoff.
Yeah, that sounds good. Thank you.
Okay, an eyewitness isn't always reliable anyway.
No, he's a setup. He's obviously lying.
Not necessarily. Maybe the eyewitness is telling the truth as he saw it.
You mean he saw a woman he thought was Abby shoot Brandon?
Maybe the eyewitness was set up.
That's possible.
Why would anyone want to do that to Abby?
Well, that's what we got to figure out. Who benefits from framing Abby?